Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at the DXG Luxe Ultra Slim camera. You can get this guy for about $250. Model number on it, DXG-5COV, or sorry, 5COV. So what you can see here, it looks very much like the Sanyo Xacti, which they recently stopped making, priced at about half of the Sanyo Xacti. So let's talk about raw specs a little bit. It shoots 1080p HD. You can also, at full 30 frames per second. You can only use onboard mic with this, so no option to plug in an external mic. But if you're buying something like this, basically a flip camera upgrade, you're probably not too concerned about actually being able to plug in an external mic source. Here we have a physical macro or landscape switch. I don't know if you can see it. What it really does is it basically turns the lens very slightly to adjust the focal point. We have a flash here that we can actually use when we're in camera mode. So you can see what's really on highlight here is fashionable cameras. So these are presumably aimed at a more feminine kind of audience. We have a giraffe print here, and this one is called plush merlot something or other. But you can see it's got like a pattern feel here. Got some rhinestones in it, which is always a good thing. Gold trim on a couple of the different parts. One of the applications I actually thought of for this, if you're basically buying a camera for yourself, ladies, and your husband, traditionally steals them off you, might maybe something you want to have a look at, because I really can't see anyone going to the hockey game and recording it using this. Maybe not. Maybe if he's really secure in his manhood, who knows? But it's available in, I think, 8 different textures and colors. It's available on the home shopping channel and a couple different places like that. So you can see if you open up the screen, it will pop up and enter you into video recording mode. It's a touch screen, so you can change the exposure value over here and any menu items that you're accessing. If I hit the menu key on the inside here, we access some touch menu items. So we can change the resolution over here. This is for stills. We're actually in still mode right now. These are context sensitive menus. You can add a couple of different effects, sepia, black and white, or just standard color. You can switch it into night mode, set a self timer, and change the quality. If we hit the mode button again, exit out of this and hit the mode button again, we'll be dropped into video recording mode. Now we're into the menu again. Let's see if I can get out of here. Right, so now we're in video recording mode. If we hit the mode button, you flip between the 2 different options here and access into a couple of different menu items. So you can turn that irritating beep on or off, change a couple of power settings, you can change to NTSC or PAL, change the hertz from 50 to 60, depending where in the world you reside, format the menu and these kinds of things. We found the quality to be honestly pretty good. It's nice and comfortable in the hand too. It's a pistol grip style. So DXG, a fairly recent entrant into the market, what they're really trying to do is compete with the incumbents, offering products that are as good or in many cases a bit better. They balance their colors a little differently, so it might be a little bit of a jar there. But if we'll take a quick look at a walking tour we did of the studio, just to get a bit of an idea of how it performs in a real world setting. We just had a bit of a walk around, looked into some darker parts of the studio, had a quick look out the window to see how it's going to perform in those kind of situations. I was also reasonably impressed with the onboard microphone. Obviously, when you're holding a pistol grip camera like this, you're going to hear a fair amount of rustling. It's not going to be the most kind of stable shooting, but like I said, it does a pretty good job. And if we take a quick look on the bottom here, you see that there is a tripod mount. So if you're at a hockey game or wherever at a concert, throw it up on a tripod, or if you want to try and bootleg movies or whatever you want to do, So you can see on the side here, one thing I do like about these cameras is that they come with a ton of accessories, including an HDMI cable, which is a rare inclusion, including the AV out cable, which all too often people want to ask you to kind of pony up and buy as an extra add-on. It also has an external battery charger. The battery that we can see if we pop open the battery door here comes with a not a wall charger, a charger that does plug into the wall, but you can actually slide the battery into. So a standalone charger. You know, again, all too often companies just want you to pay a little bit extra for these accessories. I like the fact that it's all included. It also comes with a carrying case that'll match the coloration that you've selected for your, you know, if it's giraffe print, you'll get a giraffe print one. If it's pleated Merlot or whatever that's called, you'll get a, you know, a similar looking carry case. One final note, if you're going to buy one of these cameras, you really do need to budget a little bit extra for an SD card. Previous versions would actually include a 2 gig SD card. You can see the SD card goes up here. The current model, the one we're looking at today, doesn't include an SD card. You can pick up an 8 gig SD card for, you know, 30, 40 bucks, you know, and you can step up the capacity from there. But you're going to want to budget a little bit extra for that. So that's a quick look at the DXG Luxe Ultra Slim camera. For Gadget TV, I'm Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit butterscotch.com.